Hey there everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today's video is going to be quite different from our usual content. It's a personal story that has been on my mind a lot lately. Just last week, I received a message from a friend I hadn't seen in 20 years. We were childhood neighbors and best friends until something unexpected happened that tore us apart. In this video, I am going to share the incredible story of what separated us and how we are finally reconnecting. So guys, grab a seat because this is a story you won't want to miss. I was just a 10-year-old living in a modest area of small-town Missouri. Our rented house was a step above a trailer park, and my parents worked tirelessly to make ends meet. With little interaction, I longed for companionship. That's when Julie and her family moved in next door. I still remember that day so vividly, the excitement, the curiosity. I mustered the courage to approach her, and we quickly became inseparable. It didn't take long for our friendship to blossom. We explored every corner of our neighborhood, creating memories that would last a lifetime. Our friendship was a ray of light in midst of our humble surroundings. Little did I know these were moments that would shape our lives forever. As time went on, I noticed oddities in Julie's family. They were deeply religious, which wasn't uncommon in our area, but their devotion stood out. I often saw them immersed in Bible study, their dedication unwavering. Julie's education revolved around religion, and she was homeschooled by her mother. Homeschooling was a foreign concept to me, and I couldn't help but be intrigued by it. Julie explained how her education was tailored to align with their religious beliefs. It was a unique approach, and I found myself drawn to her perspective. I admired the way she embraced her faith and incorporated it into every aspect of her life. Our conversations were enlightening, and they broadened my horizons. Julie's upbringing was a testament to her family's strong values. While my schooling was traditional, I couldn't help but be captivated by the idea of learning in such a personalized and intentional manner. Julie's family had a profound impact on me, and their faith-based lifestyle left a lasting impression. One fateful Friday morning, blue and red lights flashing through my window revealed a chaotic scene next door. The police were at Julie's house. Confused and concerned, my parents brushed off my questions, leaving me anxious and worried. I couldn't focus at my school. My mind constantly racing with the thoughts of Julie and what would possibly be happening. The days seemed to drag on forever, every passing minute amplifying my unease. Eventually, as the final bell rang, I couldn't take it longer. I raced home, my heart pounding in my chest. I had to find out what was going on with Julie. But as I reached Julie's doorstep and pounded on the door, there was no response. My worry escalated and my imagination ran wild with worst-case scenarios. My parents found me outside and they did their best to console me, but the uncertainty was unbearable. That night was one of the longest nights of my life. The unknown weighed heavily on my mind. My frantic knocking on Julie's door yielded no response, only amplifying my anxiety. I couldn't shake off the feeling that something was terribly wrong. When my mom returned home, she calmed me down enough to explain what had happened. Hey there, sweetheart. I can see you're really worried. Why don't you come, sit down and tell me what's going on? Mom, I tried to reach Julie today. I knocked on her door, but there was no answer. And I don't know, I just have this awful feeling. I know that you are concerned, but sometimes things can happen that we do not expect. You know, adults have ways of handling things that might seem strange to us. But I just want to know what's going on with Julie. We have been best friends for so long, and now she's suddenly unreachable. Sweetie, I think it's time we talk. There's something you need to know about Julie. Something that might help you understand why she's not here right now. What are you talking about, Mom? Julie's disappearance isn't what it seems. She was abducted as a child from a Walmart in Oklahoma. The FBI has been searching for her for years. Abducted? But how is that even possible? Why didn't anyone tell me? It's a painful story, sweetheart. Her parents lost her at a young age, and they have been searching for her ever since. The truth behind her disappearance is both shocking and heartbreaking. In that moment, everything changed. The innocent memories we had together took a new haunting meaning. As time passed, details of Julie's abduction surfaced. My dad stumbled upon a newspaper article that shed light on the motives behind the abduction. Unbelievable! The couple who took Julie had lost their own daughter and consumed by grief abducted Julie to fill the void. The article revealed they had twisted racially for their actions. It is hard to believe that people could do such a thing driven by their own pain. Dad, what did the article say? What were their reasons for taking Julie? According to the article, the couple had lost their own daughter in a hit and run accident. Their grief was so overwhelming that they claimed they felt compelled to take Julie as a way to cope up with their own loss. Wait, so they abducted Julie because they lost their own child? That's beyond twisted. It's a tragic situation, one that's difficult to comprehend. Grief can drive people to make irrational and harmful decisions. I can't even believe to imagine what Julie must have gone through all those years. No, we can't fully understand the pain she endured. But what matters now is that she is back with her family where she belongs. In learning the truth, a mix of emotions overwhelmed me: anger, sadness, and relief that Julie was finally free. And so, 20 years later, life took an unexpected turn. I received a message from Junie herself. She reached out and we were in the process of finding a suitable time to meet and catch up. It's a reunion I never expected, and I am looking forward to hearing her side of the story and learning about her life during those intervening years. I can't help but wonder how life has treated her, what experiences she had, and how she grew now. Our messages are filled with excitement and curiosity as we bridge the gap that years of separation created. It's amazing how life can bring people back together even after so much time has passed. We are working on finding an open space in both of our schedules. I can't help but reflect on the journey that has led us here. As the day approaches, I am filled with a mixture of emotions, excitement, anticipation, and a deep sense of gratitude for this unexpected second chance. Until next time, take care and thank you for being part of our channel's community. Goodbye for now.